So it is officially Virgo season. Happy birthday to all my Virgos out there. So this year I'll be baking myself a cake, not from scratch, but using box cake. It will be a Biscoff Cookie drip cake. So to elevate the cake, I'll be using, instead of water, milk, and instead of oil, I'm gonna replace the oil with some butter, and I'll add in a little tablespoon of vanilla extract. Yeah, so these are the ingredients that I'll be using. I have the Biscoff Cookie and the Biscoff Creamy Cookie Butter. Whipped fluffy butter cake. Okay, so these are the ingredients I'll be using. Yeah, so let's put this together. Take a stick of joy. So now you sit down. Yeah, I think it's good. Yeah. All right, these are these. 2, 8. 8. I put butter. Where's the butter? Stick these hands in the oven. That's what you do. Since right now, 355. Sorry, 350 degrees. Okay, so I separated the cake mix evenly into 2 of these cake pans, and the oven is ready. It's at 350 degrees, and I will bake the cakes accordingly to the box ingredients. It says about 26 to 31 minutes. They're about 8 to 9 inch. So I probably will check it about 27 minutes. Are out of the oven. Okay, I'll be back when the cakes are out of the oven. They'll cool overnight, and tomorrow I will cut them and begin to ice them. So yeah, these are the cakes. You'll see as I use them. And then in here I have some whipped frosted buttercream frosting. And on this side, this is about a tablespoon or about 100 grams of the Biscoff creamy cookie butter spread. Okay, so I'm going to blend this up, get that ready, and then after the frosting is ready, I'm going to go ahead and start to level off the cake and get it ready to be frosted. in here. But yeah, we gotta be gentle. There's a crack right here in the cake, so this will be the bottom layer. I'll make that the bottom, so we're not messing with it too much as we frost it. Oh, but I wanted to do another layer on that one. Okay, let me see. In my mind, I was thinking I would take these 2 cakes and slice them in half again to do like a 4-layer type of cake. God, but if this one has a split in it, I don't, like right here, you guys can see it, like right, it's a split like right there. I don't think I'll be able to cut it in half again without it falling apart. All right, I'm gonna do the rest of this off camera and I'll be back. So I decided to repair the cake that had the split down the middle the same way I've repaired the cake that had the chunk that fell off the side. I just took some frosting and kind of pressed it, not pressed it, but spread it over the crack to where it would get into the crevice. I put both this piece of the cake and also the one with the chunk in the fridge for about 30 minutes. So now that it's out, it's been in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes. It's pretty, it's not, you know, sticky. I'm going to go ahead and start the frosting for the first layer of the cake. I won't be using the frosting that has the Biscoff cream. I'm going to go ahead and just use the plain whipped buttercream frosting for the layer. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and just start that. I'm kind of thinking of maybe putting some of the crumbs in the cake. The Biscoff crumbs. Let's see. That's what we kind of spread it out like that. Okay, so that's one layer. Okay, and then I'll put the second layer on. Okay, I'll be back with that. So immediately after I put the crumble on the first layer of the cake, I was thinking, how is the second layer going to stick to that first layer without sliding because of the crumbs that I put on top? So what I did is I'm going to put I put a little tiny thin layer of the butter cream frosting on the, on the cake, so it has something to stick to, so the cake doesn't, you know, slide and slip when I'm decorating and putting the final frosting on the outer layer of the cake that has the buttercream. So this will go face down on top of the first layer, so there's something to adhere to, and it's not just cookie crumbs in a, you know, bare cake. Okay, let's see. Right there. Oh. Okay. Whew. Let's pray this works. I'm confused. What am I doing? Okay. I'm gonna put that there. Okay. Then I don't know. I just feel like it should just be so much more filling. Huh. You know what? I think I'm gonna put a little bit more buttercream in the middle. I really wanted a 4-layer. That was my vision. But because the cake was breaking apart, I knew I couldn't cut these cakes in half. It would have been a mess. All right, I'm gonna put a little bit more frosting in the middle. But this is my sweet treat. It's not like we eat cake every day. At least I don't eat cake every day, so I want it to be decadent. I want it to be like, yeah. Let's see. I want it to hit my sweet tooth. Okay. All right, I think that's better. And then, yeah, so flip it like that. All right. Okay, now I'm seeing it. All right. Okay. Woo. Guys, oh, can you even see that? All right, pray. Please don't. Okay, I'm gonna flip it. This is crazy. How do you do this? All right, I got it. Oh my God. I'm not a cake decorator. I did it. Okay, there we go. Oh, this is not bad. All right, not bad. Yes, not bad. Chunk that fell off right there. Just move that down. You know what? Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and start the cake so all the crumbs are covered. I'm gonna do it off camera and come back. Alright, so I've taken the cake out of the refrigerator. It's been sitting for about 30 minutes after I put a thin layer of the whipped buttercream to hold in the crumbs. So when I put on the top layer, the crumbs don't mix in with the frosting. As I'm doing this, I'm still putting thin layers. I feel like I may need another jar or container of the whipped buttercream frosting. I'm just looking at this bowl. Oh my God, hold on. I don't think this may be enough to frost that cake. So I'm just gonna start and I'm gonna do a bigger spatula and just see what I can do for tonight. It's Friday night. My birthday is tomorrow. And it's pretty late. It's about 11:16 right now. So I'm just gonna just do what I can with the icing that I have, or frosting that I have. And if I need more, I'll just have to finish it in the morning. So yeah, let's go ahead and start. Let's see. I think this is how the bakers do it. Like that. I don't know. Yeah, like that maybe. I don't know. Let's just get this thing frosted. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and do this off camera because of more so storage right now. But yeah, I think I'm supposed to let it fall off to the side, right? Oh, did I just pick that cake up? Ooh, I think I just picked a piece of cake up. Oh my God, hold on. Let me fix that. I think that might have been a broken piece. me see. Move in so you guys can see better. I think it's going okay. I don't know. This may be enough. It just might be enough frosting. All right, I'll be back. Let me do this and I'll be back. I've iced the cake, and so far it looks like I do not need another jar of frosting. This is what it's looking like after I frosted it. I know it looks kind of chunky. Looks a little, yeah, crazy right now, but I'm going to try my best to clean it up. But this is how much frosting I have. Let me see. I have left. So, I don't know if you can see that. Let me see. Yeah, so I don't need another. Do not need another jar. Okay, so moving on, I'm going to take this creamy Biscoff Cookie butter cream and put it in the microwave for about 10 seconds. And it should be smooth enough to drizzle around the cake. Oh yeah, that's good. So this is what the consistency is looking like. You can see that. So try to do this carefully. Let's see. I'm not trying to put too much on first. Woo. Okay, let's see. Ah. Caviar. I don't know. Let's see. If it's drizzling like it should, maybe a little bit. Get down. Sorry, my cat. Caviar. This is going to be a rustic drizzle. So that's the drizzle. Let's see. I'm going to go down a little bit more. There we go. Maybe this one. Sorry for the moving. I'm trying to hold the phone in my hand. There we go. Okay. Not bad. And then the top, I put a little, what do you call it, like a brim? I don't know. But yep, that's it. Then next, I'm going to take the piping bag here, and I'm going to pipe some, I'm going to put this back in the refrigerator first, and then let it sit for a little bit. Put the cake in the refrigerator, and I'll be back to do some piping on the top of the cake, and then take some of these cookies. They're milk chocolate filled Biscoff cookies, and then it's going to be like 4 to 6 cookies on top.
Whisper in my ear, whisper
into each little piping of icing. And it will just fit right in there like that. Yeah. Like that. And that one's kind of falling off the side, but it's okay. Okay, and then in the middle, take one of the Biscoff biscuit cookies. What do they call biscuit cookies? And just kind of place it right here like that. There you go. Oh no! Fell down. Let me see. Okay, so I'm gonna put this back into the refrigerator so it can hold up. Make it hard so nothing falls over. So I'm gonna put this back in the refrigerator. I'm just gonna leave it in there for a while. Yeah. There's no happy birthday singing or no blowing out the candle until about a few hours from now. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop that back into the refrigerator, and yeah, we'll take it out when it's time to sing happy birthday. But for now, this is the cake. My Biscoff Cookie drip cake. Homemade. I'm not a baker, but I love pretty cakes. And there you go. That's it. Maybe a little sloppy. A little messy. But I know it's going to taste good. You freed up space. Ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday